From a punch doing more damage than a bullet to the prospect of life and death, these are 20 things in Brawl Stars that just don't make any sense. Where does Nita's bear come from? Like, at least with the other spawnables in the game, it makes some sense why they exist. Pam's healing station pops out of a box, Mr. P's porters are being built inside of the porta thing, but Bruce? How does he even exist? Hopefully Nita didn't birth him, and it's not like we're in Minecraft with spawn eggs. It just doesn't make any sense. Like, how does this little ball turn into a 10-foot tall bear? Okay, how does a baseball bat deal more damage than a bullet? Wait, not just a bullet, a punch, missile, Molotov bombs, toxins, cannonball, shurikens, and taxes! There is absolutely no reason that this little bat can outclass half the weapons in the game. Don't get me wrong, I love BB, but this is just outrageous. On the topic of BB, it doesn't make any sense why they made her mastery icon so garbage. Have you seen this thing? It is worse than this one, and I'm not even joking. How is this bear, half naked, toned man, just as tanky as a literal tank? You can shoot them both with 10 bullets and they'll both be just as fine. Bro is built like Super Alloy Darkshine, and you know that I'm not even complaining. He is so hot. Similarly, how does this suit of literal armor have the same exact protection as Bo's handsome body? He is flesh and bones. Unless this is made of plastic, I don't see how this makes any sense. Okay, this might just be me being silly, but how do power cubes even work? Like, you're telling me absorbing this green rock candy makes you stronger and tankier? This is magic. I have no idea how this works. Like, at some point there must be a physical reaction, an overdose of this stuff. Like, it can boost your stats by 20 times. I do not think this little girl can handle that. Listen guys, we are not in Omaha, Nebraska. It just does not make any sense why you have not subscribed and liked the video. Wait, that's not on the script. Leon is just weird. He has candy in both his pockets and in his mouth. 1, how does it not fall out of his pockets? And 2, how does he not choke and die on this? Like, if I'm running for my life, then there's no way I'll be keeping a little lollipop in my mouth the whole time. I guess Bro is just built insanely different. So like, where do brawlers go when they die? Have you ever studied what happens? They kind of just disappear into smoke. And you don't have to be a forensic pathologist to know that that's not what happens. Do they go to brawler heaven? Are they reborn? Are they reincarnated? Do they delve into the unfathomable chasm that transcends the conventional notions of spaciality and temporality, transmuting them into a tangible substance? We need answers, Supercell. Okay, so where do Janet's bombs come from? Like, she flies around, jumps around with her little whiny rockets, but like, she drops 8 every time she flies. I need to know where she's getting them from. There shall be no Janet simping until we know where they come from. And like, what about spiky balls? Where do they come from? Just like Janet, there's no indicator to where they come from. Do they grow on him? Do they come from his voidless mouth? No one knows, and it may be better that way. So you're telling me Eve, the mother who loves her children more than anything in the world, sacrifices them for her own life? Like, what was their decision in making that? Okay guys, what should Eve's super be?
Maybe they boost her attack or something. I mean, she loves her kids.
Kamikaze. What? Kamikaze. Yeah, sold! Yeah! Gale's eyebrows are not attached to his head. In fact, they just float there. Like, just look at this. Yeah, look at that. They're floating. That's not how eyebrows work, I think. Okay, so we all know some brawlers have like poison onto their enemies, which is all fine and dandy, but my question is how Mortis and Frank, literal dead people, are affected by this stuff. Like, they're already dead. They can't get more dead than this. And hey, what about Poco? Bro's just bones. A bit of poison won't do anything to him. On the topic of poison, how does Byron's shots heal and damage at the same time? There's no way he can change it midair. And when he shoots right through them, they can heal and damage? How does it know that they're teammates? Byron! Okay, so how do Rosa's glasses not fall off her head? Like, you're telling me these puny little spectacles won't be blown off her face after an explosion? She must be putting some sort of botanical magic onto them for this to happen. That doesn't exist. Why can brawlers pick up the ball in basketball and brawl ball? Isn't that some sort of penalty? Like, at this point, you cannot tell me this is dribbling. And why are they always orbiting the ball into space when they throw the basketball? Just chest pass. It's not that hard. I swear to goodness golly, this is now completely accurate to real life, and I'm so upset. Why do brawlers refuse to enter the water? Like, Otis is a squid or something. He is made for water. Willow and Axolotl, they swim in the water. Hank, he's a shrimp, I think. They're in the water. On the topic of water, how does the water burn? Why can I throw sticks of dynamite on top of the water? Is this even water? Have you ever seen Grom's mastery title? With one left hand. I don't know what he's doing with his left hand, but it cannot be good. That's all. So Griff, the money-hungry guy, uses his hard-earned cash as ammo. He just throws it out willy-nilly like it's a Saturday night with your mom. He's probably spent millions just thrown onto the battlefield. He has absolutely no respect for money. Unlike me, who respects for money money and has memberships for as low as $2. Okay, where does gold come from? Where do gems come from? Like, actually stop and think about it. There is an infinite supply of gold and gems in the Brawl Stars economy. All we know is that inflation sucks.